It's me. I'm back. Where have I been? Well, where do I start? A lot of things happened over the summer that just kind of took up all of my energy and my brain power, and so I took a little self-imposed hiatus, and it made me sad, but it just was just something I had to do for a number of reasons. I'll tell you the two biggest things that happened. Nobody has died, thank goodness, and everybody is okay. But my son, right after I made the last video that I made, my son got mauled by a dog and had his ear almost torn off his head. So he has about 20 stitches that went down, sewing it back on, and he's got this like chunk of his cartilage that was torn off, and the poor kid just went through so much, and we were in and out of emergency rooms, and there were infections, and it was just so gross and awful as a parent, as a human being, to see that poor kid suffering, and just gross too, frankly. Sorry, TMI, but gross. But anyway, so that took up a lot of time, and I was really consumed with that. And there was also some hate going on, some stupid, honestly, I don't mind stupid comments because, whatever. I think it's really, really, really easy to hide behind a computer screen and say crap to people. I just, hi, I'm anonymous, so I can say what I want, and foo-foo, you don't know who I am. Well, I think that's ridiculous. And some of them were even funny. Like, one person said that I looked like a Skeletor drag queen. So I have to say, there are a lot of things about me and my appearance that I hate and that are gross. I don't think I look like a drag queen. But, whatever. There you go. If you want to think that, you go ahead and think that. So, honestly, it just became draining. My son really, really needed my attention, and people were being stupid, and the summer was just consumed with all of that. And then, I'm like, okay, I'm coming back in September. And then I got sick, and I had some weird vertigo thing that actually is still going on. Like, I don't know, for several days I was actually completely bedridden because every time I moved my head at all, I would get the spins. Like, the feeling that you get when you're really, really drunk before you get sick? I'm charming, I know. But it was like that, but without any of the fun. I was like bumping into walls, and it was crazy. So anyway, I still have it a little bit, but I'm feeling a million times better. My son is completely 100% on the mend. So, yay! And here I am. It's Monday, and I'm back, and I look cross-eyed right now. I don't know why. So weird. Okay, so, anyway, if you will have me back, I would love to be back, and I got a lot of new subscribers when I was gone, and that's because of little Jeannie Beanie Weenie. Thank you, Dollface. I miss you. Thank you so much for sending people over to me. And I wanted to make a little tiny comment on the crap that went on. Oh my gosh, I'm a potty mouth today. But anyway, yeah, I'm back. Okay, the garbage that went on with beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, wonderful, sweet Lisa. I don't want to bring attention back to it because it's ridiculous what went on. But I just want to say that, again, it's really hard for people to get behind the camera and kind of bare themselves to the YouTube universe and to set themselves up for some unkind things or some very kind things. Unfortunately, I mean, the majority are really sweet, wonderful, wonderful people with really wonderful things to say who take time out of their day to let you know that they're watching and they appreciate and like what you do. But, the one bad apple thing, Lisa was treated in a despicable, disgusting way by people, and I was so horrified by it. And I was actually going to come back and do videos right around that time, and I just was so bothered that I needed to decompress a little bit, I guess. There's really not more than that, honestly. I have a really thick skin, so it's okay if people you know, railroad me. I think I get more upset when I see other people that I really like and care about, that I have a lot of respect for, getting railroaded. Just pisses me off. But anyway, enough of that negative stuff. I grew my hair longer. Well, it's always been long, but look. See? It's getting longer. And I got some highlights over here. Whatever. And I need my bangs cut. Oh, I'm also in this room again for now because a lot of people were complaining that although you could see me better, I think, in my dining room, that the audio was bad. So let me know what I should do, or maybe I'll do a little of each. I don't know. And yeah, so I had a great Halloween, and I hope you guys had a great Halloween. My older son, my 10-year-old, the one that got bitten by the dog, which is really irrelevant now, but he was a baby, so he had these, like, I found a size 11 feety pajamas at Target. So he had feety pajamas on, and he had a little pacifier in his mouth, and he had a big lollipop that he was carrying, and he had this ponytail sticking out of the front of his head like a unicorn, and a little stuffed animal, and he was really cute. And then, of course, my other child went in a totally different direction, and he always has to be something really gross. Now, usually the older one needs to be something gross, but the little guy is on the bandwagon, and they kind of switched turns, I guess, and he was some kind of punk rock zombie dude. I don't know. All I know is that where I live, we have trick-or-treat the Friday before Halloween from 6 to 8 p.m. I hate that, quite frankly, because I used to trick-or-treat from the second I woke up. I would walk to school, trick-or-treating. I would come home trick-or-treating. I would dump my bag. My mom would shove some food in my mouth. I would go back out and trick-or-treat. I mean, literally till my feet were bleeding. And it was pay dirt. But the kids here, it's always the Friday before, and it's for 2 hours. So we trick-or-treated around here on Friday night, or they did, and I stayed home with my jack-o'-lanterns and all my spooky and my smoke machine, and I get into Halloween, I love Halloween, and gave out candy. But then my niece and my nephew in the town they live in, my nieces and nephew, they trick-or-treat on the real Halloween yesterday. So my kids went again with their cousins. We have so much candy. It is ridiculous how much candy we have. I have to, like, start doling it out, I think, sporadically, because, like, my 10-year-old was, like, grabbing handfuls to leave the house today. I'm like, yeah! So I have eaten enough Milk Duds to make me sick for about a year, and I will continue to eat them because they are my favorite. Next in line to Almond Joy and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Yeah, I'm a sugarholic. Okay, so that's it. That's where I've been. That's the story. I'm going to come back and do my October, I blanked on the month for a minute, my October favorites, probably on Wednesday, because I have to run out the door now. Tomorrow is election day, and I volunteer for election day, so Wednesday morning is probably the first time that I can get back and do everything. But I have some new favorites that I'm going to share with you. I'd love to share with you. And I'm so glad to be back, and I really did miss doing this. It really did, and more than just doing the videos, I missed you guys. I missed the interaction. I missed your sweet, wonderful comments and your funny sense of humors and your kindness, and I hope that you'll have me back. And I guess I'll see you guys soon. I still love you. Bye.